Hello guys and welcome to SteveKnows. I've got some Oculus Quest accessories that I want to share with you that I find pretty interesting. I did get sent these, but this is not a paid for video, so I'm just going to give my honest opinion as I always do because it just isn't right to be that guy. So we have some new and improved Kiwi straps that you may have seen my previous video where I was hitting the kids. I was sad. I didn't actually hit the kids. It was all part of a joke. And people went and ran with this noodle meme. It was absolutely brilliant. So we've got new straps for that. We've also got a vented insert for the Quest to reduce your heat. We've also got a 5-meter cable now if you're into your Oculus Link. Before it was only 3 meters, now it's going to be 5 meters long, so you have a lot more slack and room to play with. And on top of that, pun intended, we've got an additional head strap that is supposed to give you added support to allow you to play for longer with your Oculus Quest. I want to give you my thoughts and opinions on these products because they're not perfect, they're pretty good. Kiwi have definitely stepped up their game with the quality of their products, but there are some nuances that I want to share with you. So I'm going to show you how to set these up and also my thoughts and opinions. So with the 5-meter cable, it's definitely a lot better than what we had. I had a 3-meter one and it would extend because I have the virtual link on my GPU, so it would be at the back of my computer. I lose about a foot of slack, so I had to kind of play near my computer. Many times I was hitting these cabinets that you see behind me and I would always have a shock because that's a lot of glass. But now with the 5-meter one, you can see that I can reach all the way to the camera and back to my computer again. The radius of that could probably fit my entire room. I don't have a big place, so that's over the moon. It's fantastic news, but it is a bit heavier than before. It's actually a lot heavier than before because it's made out of copper. It's not fiber optic. It's going to be a lot cheaper, but also over long distances, it's going to be more prone to interference. So the cable has to be a lot thicker to make up for that. Playing it with the Oculus Link, it was fine, no issues. It was actually kind of better because I had the slack that the cable actually dropped down to the floor and it wasn't really getting in my way as I was flinging my arms around as the previous one would. So I had to be a bit more tactical, such as usually I'd feed it through my shirt, but no longer have to do that. Overall, a great alternative to the Oculus Link cable because in the UK, when they first announced it, it was going to be £89, not $79, which is a huge difference in price. I was a bit salty about it. You may have seen in a previous video, but this is much cheaper, 30 bucks, which is probably around £25. Can't go wrong. Let's talk about the Kiwi straps now. These straps are so much better. There's so many little differences compared to the first one that I'm just going to share with you, such as previously, if you had big hands, you were not able to use this. They've now extended the straps, so if you've got huge hands, you'd be able to use them. That's the first improvement. The next improvement is they've now got an additional strap to wrap around your wrist, which previously they didn't have that either. So if you let go of the remote, it was just being held on by the strap around your hand. Now it's around your wrist as well, so there's even more comfort when actually letting go of the controllers, just in case. There was also a circular ring which you put over the top of the remote, which used to roll and hit some people's buttons. This is now a flat ring, so it doesn't have that rolling issue. And it's also held on by a clip, so if they do break, they can be changed. Previously, if they broke, you just kind of left with it. So a much better improvement on that one. Okay, so you want to just unattach the straps like this. And then you want to take off the battery cover and then take out the strap or the wrist strap that you have in there already. And then you want to put the Kiwi one in, but you want the Velcro facing out, the opposite side outwards of where the grip button is. Just like that. You then take the ring and you want the Velcro to be facing downwards so that when you put it over your hand, it will connect with the Velcro. So take that ring, slide it up all the way to the top of the remote. Voila. Here you can see this is the old one and this is the new one. Now the head strap, because this one was pretty interesting. I thought, great, it's going to alleviate some stress on the top of my head. But what I found was, when I was using it in its default way, the recommended position that it was supposed to come in, I found that the headset was actually sliding down my face and adding more pressure on my cheeks, which was obviously not what they're intending. So what I found is that if you actually unhook one of the straps, which was holding it at the back of the headset, and you moved it so it sits more on the top of your head, it worked so much better. So I'm going to cut that little bit off and it's going to be so much better. It alleviated some of the stress, but the default way, it just didn't work for me. So here's the head strap. There's a nice little Velcro bit that's hidden right here, by the way, that comes in very, very handy. You do need it. So unstrap these Velcro bits. They're really, really strong, actually. It's good quality. So what you want to do is take that hidden bit I just mentioned and attach it over the middle strip of your head strap. Then take the side bits, and you want to put them over the side arms that you have on your Oculus Quest head strap, just like I'm doing right now. There then is this little bit at the back that goes through the cross section and attaches to the bottom of the head strap. That's the bit that I don't like. That's it. Nice and easy, nice and simple for extra support. Now the vented face insert. This is fantastic. I love this. Putting it on, it was really comfy, especially now that my original Quest faceplate, it's been covered in sweat. It's been used a lot. It's actually quite hard now. And now this one, it's nice and soft and has a replaceable one, but you can also just rip it off because of the way it's added on with Velcro. It's just super user friendly and it felt very plush on the face. But it's a weird fake leather. So what I found was, even though I wasn't playing in intensive games, where the faceplate was actually on me, I would have a more clammy ring around my face instead of where previously it would just soak up all that sweat. But inside the headset, I felt that when I was shaking my head like this, I could feel the air coming in and out of the headset, and it didn't have any light bleed, which is what I was worried about. Brilliant. I'm really, really happy with that product. It's extra hygienic as well because you can strip off, place it, and give it a wipe. It also keeps you cool if you're into your VR fitness or extended play sessions, and it comes with a light bleed cover. So in the nose section, sometimes you can have the light coming through. They've got a nice soft little add-on that covers that. So this is the nose piece. You literally just has Velcro on it, really strong, small, high quality Velcro that attaches to the faceplate. There we go, we've got a cover that gets rid of the light bleed. Works the same as well with the leather foam insert. Just pick it up and attach it to these small sections of Velcro. And it's not cheap either. I can't stress that enough. The Velcro is actually very, very tough and high quality, and it's super easy to put on. There we go. Just take out the insert of your other Quest headset, just pull it out, it clips out, and replace it with the one we just created. It just clips in. It is super easy. Here's the vents, in case you get nice and sweaty. And you can also replace it. You just pull it off and put the other insert in. And there's also this add-on that is a lens protector that you slide in as well to cover those eyepieces. That's it from me today, guys. Thanks for watching Steve Knows. I hope you found these products interesting, and if you're interested, instead of just letting it go to waste, if someone wants it, you can have my old Kiwi straps. If you wanted some straps for your Oculus touch controllers and my 3-meter Oculus Link cable, just join the Discord or comment down below, and I'll get an address and some details off you, and I can send it in the post, because I'd rather you have it than me just throw it in the bin. So that's it from me today, guys. Thanks for watching Steve Knows. Happy gaming. Good day.